Welcome back to Saunders Shack. Now in the last video we finished the undercarriage, tested that with the app on the phone, everything worked perfectly. So now we're going to start building the upper structure. So roll the time lapse. Right, we've made good progress through the old time lapse. Hasn't took me that long. I don't know how long in the time lapse it. I've actually used proper time lapse this time as well on the GoPro, which is doing the top down viewing from up there, and yeah. But I think how long have I been on this now? Hour and a half this evening, 2.5, 3 to 4 hours to build this upper structure. The upper structure's not going to be complete by the end of this build stage. It'll be in the next one. We'll finish it, but yeah, made good progress. It took that long, really. It really hasn't. That in. Go. That's in there. Yeah, so it's going good. We're nearly through the first book as well, so getting on well. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I want a warning signal. We will do warning sticker. Got these stickers in to not exactly designed for my fingers. A comment from Ian Beardmore on the last Shack video. Hi George, could you say happy birthday to our boys Oliver and Finley? They are 6 and 5. They always watch your videos and think you're great. Cheers Oliver and Finley. Have a nice birthday. Hopefully you get something, well, not quite as technical as this for your birthday, but something similar anyway, we can hope. Because Lego is, like I said before, good. Good for developing, you know, hand-eye coordination and all that sort of stuff. Plus it gets your imagination going. What's going on there then? Oh, it does just fit on. I didn't think that was going to fit on there. So I was looking perplexed. Do that again. Yeah, so we're not actually particularly far away from having this done. Now, same that side. Like so. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's getting a big model now. It's a bit of a faff when it's right in front of you and you're trying to build something big on it. That and a fiver. Still got a lot of them left though. Yeah, I thought for this video it'd be a good idea to utilise the old time lapse and a bit of soothing music. Just get through it a bit quicker. That goes there. That goes through there. Next comment, Farmer Fuller, Ian Fuller. Now Ian Fuller, he's the chap that had the Maruka crawler on the Talking Point video put on at Christmas, Field of Friends video. If you haven't seen it, go and look at it. because there's lots and lots of stuff on there. Big Matty Arctics, Jamie's FW60, plus loads of other stuff. Well worth a watch if you haven't seen it. And yeah, like I say, very unusual, especially for this country. It's 160 horse. Is it? Yeah, it's 160 horsepower Maruka rubber track crawler, which is, like I say, unusual for the UK. That's on there, and Ian Fuller, he drives it, and he's got his own YouTube channel, Farmer Fuller. Go and check it out because he's got loads of good, interesting videos on there, all sorts of different stuff. And Ian says, "Are you wearing any trousers, George?" Well, that'd be telling, but truth be known, I've got I'm got nothing on underneath. Just got a t-shirt. I'm letting it all hang out. Where's that bloody go? End of there. That lines up with that one, so it must go on like so. But no, I've actually got my shorts on. I do tend to wear shorts because in house and that, because I tend to we don't have the temperature up very high. I only have it at about 20 in the house, but that's still too hot for me, and I'm cooking at that temperature. Liz loves it. She's always feeling cold, so Liz likes it warm and I like it cool. So even in the middle of winter, I'm going around in a shirt, t-shirt and shorts even. Looks like we're bracing all the front end now, where the booms, where the front boom's going to go. We've got quite a bit. I tell you, we've got quite a bit of weight sitting at the back. There's not the pivot actually. Yes. Actually, the pivot is not on the rear drive there. The rear drive is a little bit higher than the idlers. Whether that's accurate to real life or not, I don't know. You just help it climb up stuff, wouldn't it? But that does mean that the sort of the balancing point is there, and there's, like I say, there's a lot of weight on the arse end of this. It's certainly getting easier now. My pots are getting emptier. You find stuff easier and quicker. But yeah, I've enjoyed getting on building this today. I'm looking forward to testing the thing when it's all done. Right, so where do you go? You on there. Need one of you on there to hold you in, like so. Oh, page 327, and there's 367, so we've got far to go. Right, British Agri Photography. How are the ferrets? Would love to see an update video if you still have them. I've actually been meaning to get the ferret. Well, I've only got one ferret now. Fred died a year or so ago, but Sam's still going strong. And I was just saying, I was planning on getting him in here for one of these videos, which I will do at some point. I'll have Sam helping me, which I'm not sure he'll be helping, to be honest, because he is a nutter. He always was much more of a nutter than Fred was. But yeah, Sam's still alive and kicking. Very happy with the world. Yeah, so yeah, he will be on. I'm not going to get him out now because it's evening. As the GoPro dying, I think. There's a bit of life still in it, but that's died. Well, it's turned itself off for some reason. Don't know why. What am I doing? I don't know. Yeah, see if I can get a bit more abuse, like I did on the last Ferret video I did, which I got no end of abuse for. Because people see one video and then they think they know what's going on, and they see oh, hold on, how's this going? It goes like so. Hey. Oh, that can't be right, can it? Where does it go? Does it go? Oh. Yeah, so it goes like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They see a video and think that they know what's going on. Well, not know what's going on, but they form an immediate opinion based on like a 10-minute video, and it just proves them to be idiots, really. Because basically they were saying I was cruel and all that sort of thing. A lot nastier stuff as well. I really was given some abuse for it, for the fact that they live in tiny cages, and yes, in that video, that is where they sleep. But that doesn't mean they spend their whole life in there. This garden is actually ferret proof, believe it or not. So when I'm about, when I'm out in the garden, he's out with me. He runs around. Well, it's great fun. Jumps around and no, that's not right. Hold on. He's jumping around and mucking about. Up to all sorts he is. And then when it's nice days, he's got a big like chicken run. Oh dear. A big mesh run I made for him. So like when it's a nice day, he's out in that. Got loads of drainage pipe that he can burrow through and that. So he's he ain't got it too bad, to be honest. Well, like I say, people, they see a 10-minute video and they think they know everything. So if I do show Sam again, I'll be interested if I get some more abuse. Alright, we've got Paul Knights. Hi George, another enjoyable video. What would be your favourite tractor if there was no fast tractor or TWs about? Mine would be the Case 956 XL. It was a good workhorse when I used to do farm work. Yeah, the old 956s, well, all that sort of range, the national range and the Case range. They were all blooming good tractors, they were. Well, still are, but back in the day when they were working, they were blooming good tractors, they were. what would I be my favourite tractor if there weren't any fast tracks or TWs? So if there weren't any, if we say modern, if there weren't no fast tracks now, there weren't any modern stuff about, because probably my favourite modern tractor is the 4220 fast track, very obviously. Right, that is that. Yeah. So if that weren't about, I'll tell you what, that Valtra I drove, was it the T234? I drove in the autumn. Again, there's a video, look back at my videos, you'll find it on there. That was a damn good tractor. It was basically goes as fast as the fast track, and yeah, it was a lovely tractor. That would, I mean, I haven't done any more on that tractor since I drove it, but I mean, that really did impress me. That did. That was a hell of a tractor. So that could be, that could possibly take the mantle of favourite modern tractor. And something of the TW's era, I would probably go green, get something like a John Deere 4240S, something like that, maybe a 4255, because they're a hell of a tractor. So it'd be probably something along them lines, I should think, if it weren't TW. So I'll concentrate here. Get them on right, so it looks good. Right, one more. Yes, look at that. That's nearly the old machine blocked in. Well, surely they connect together. There you go. So I'm zooming down, I'll make sure I get it off. Right, so it's another day, run out of time the other night to finish this video. Right, so I want to get this book finished on this video, which we haven't got a lot left to do. So I've got Pooper helping, as you can see. Not Poop. She always loves to help. Whatever you're doing, out in the garden, in the garage or something, she's always got to come with you and just supervise. She's always got to supervise. So, but at the minute, Pin, I need you to move your paws. Right, I'll crack on with a few more questions while we're building. Charles GTI. Bet you never thought when you first drove a tractor that later in life you'd have a channel on this thing called YouTube with 100,000 subs. Nearly, in brackets. Well, yeah. yeah, that was not what I expected to be doing when I first drove a tractor, and indeed never thought I'd be sort of, you know, broadcasting myself out there either. Sort of, yeah, what am I doing this wrong? Like when I was at school, I would, whenever I had a presentation in front of the class to do, I'd always do my best to bunk the day off somehow, be ill, something like that. Used to hate, you know, standing up in front of folk and talking. I still don't like it actually. It's slightly different when you're talking to a camera. It's not nearly as bad because it's not a, you know, you haven't got people there in front of you standing looking at you, have you? So it's a bit different. But you know, I did used to employ some various techniques to get out of going to school when I've got to do a presentation. Hold on, we've just got to. That's all right there. That's how it should be. Oh, I see. Yeah, that goes in there. Yeah, one of the things I used to do that, you know, not that I'm advocating this, that you should be bunking off school or anything like that. Obviously, you shouldn't. But one of the things I used to do, that Mum has since found out, I have told her, was if I had a temperature, it was an automatic day off school. So what I did, Mum used to come in with a normal thermometer with mercury in it and everything like that, you know, an old school thermometer. And you know, I'd put it on, oh, I don't feel well, Mum, don't feel well, oh, like that. And in bed still. And that goes on there. What do you want, Ted? High five? High five? Come on, high five. That's better. Good boy. He's a clever boy. Ain't you, Ted? He's missing his mate though. He's missing his girlfriend, Sean. Who's been appearing on Mucker's videos. And you quite like Sean, didn't you, Ted? When you get to see her, but you've not seen her for a year. A bit like I haven't seen Mucker for a year. You do miss her, didn't you? Go and have a nice walk together, nice romantic stroll together, didn't you? So it'd be good when you can see Mucker again and the dogs can see each other again and all that. But yeah, anyway, I divulge. Getting back to the Ted, what do you want? Watch where you put your big blundering paws. Go down, down. It's a good boy. Getting back to the story at hand, anyway. Where that goes on there. Anyway, so Mum would come in and come in with the thermometer. Give me the thermometer and put that in your mouth, and I'll be back in a few minutes. See what it is. So what I'd do, I had a bedside lamp. Flip the lamp on. Well, the lamp would already probably be on. And what I'd do is I'd touch the end of the thermometer on the bulb of the lamp, get it up to the required temperature. So I've got a temperature, not too bad. You know, I can't think what the range is. And we used to always do it in old money, in Fahrenheit. Can't think what it is. It's like from 98 to 99 is normal or something. I can't remember exactly, but it's around that sort of area. So anyway, I would put that. Then obviously Mum's coming back of my mouth, and Mum would come. She never clocked onto it until, you know, much like I told her a few years, ago. And she was a bit annoyed, put it that way. But you know, things you do when you're young. So anyway, yeah. Mum would go, oh yeah, you've got a bit of a temperature. You better have the day off. So yeah, John was a good one. And what I'd do, I'd sort of lay in bed for another couple of hours, and then I'd probably get up and do something like this, get the Lego out. So yeah, back in the day, Fodge is out there. She's just had a poo, now she's barking. No, I'm just going to bark. See who's about. So yeah, I can't even remember what. Oh yeah, that was it. Talking in front of people and all that sort of stuff. So I better go and get Fodge, anyway. Oh, right, Fodge has appeared. Oh, yes, of course. Come on now. Shush. As usual, Fodge, she's got to come and sit on you. Which I don't think we can do, Flo, because I need to be sat forward. So you get down. Shush. Don't kill Ted. Go and lay in your bed. In your bed. Or you go in. Flo. She's such a vicious dog. Go and lay in your bed. In your bed. Lay down. Lay down. Go and lay down. Oh, she is a scamp in your pen. How did you do bringing her up? Right, that goes. Flo! It goes on there, not particularly clearly, but zoom in there. Yeah, looks like where it goes. Not 100% clear. Will you shush? Oh, she's a scamp. So yeah, no. Back to the original question. No, I wouldn't have expected that Charles GTI. Not at all. Don't even think YouTube was a thing when I was back in that time. That goes through there. Yeah, that works. That lines up with that. A bit of luck. Locks it all that together. Are you what? Oh, have you seen this? What do you want? Can you not just sit in the bed? There isn't. Oh, I'll tell you what. Get on then. Go on, Fodge. She can sit behind me. I'll be uncomfortable for you, Fodge. Shush! Oh, blimey, right. Who would have dogs, eh? Right, where are we up to? One of them. Last. Flo, sit down. You're not coming forward. Oh dear, chaos. Now Penny wants to come down. What do you want, Pen? I thought you were happy stood on the table looking out the window. Not going well as a Lego build, is it? You two creating havoc. Ted's just busy. He's laid down now, out of the way. And that goes in there. Fodge. Oh, sat down now. Shush. Penny, watch what you're doing. Oh, I'm going to lose the excavator for a minute. Flo! Right, so look at another question. What do you want? Penny. Go and lay down, Penny. Penny, what are you going to do? You can't stay up here. Right. Well, the other point Charles just made there is I am nearly at 100,000 subscribers. Which, as I've said before, doesn't really mean a lot because I don't get 100,000 views per video, do I? But obviously, no one does. But it is still a nice milestone. I'll give it that. And people have been asking, what am I going to do for me 1,000th for me 100,000th subscriber video. Flow, one thing I will do is get rid of flow. Blooming scamp. Fudge! You will go in. Right, there's there. So yeah, sorry, I don't know. I've not made my mind up yet. I suppose it is looming. It is looming. That in there, that there. Line them up because I am a bit OCD. This is going to be for the. I'm not sure what it's going to be for. I've done one of these before already. Yeah, anyway, next question. Into there. Ryan Chapman, 6490. Hello, George. I've been watching your videos for years when you were working for JWB. What was your favourite fast trunk out of his to drive? Best wishes and loving the shack videos. Cheers, Ryan. Yeah, good question. Oh yeah, good question. They were all very good tractors in their own way. I suppose I really did like that the 3230. That was the the first power shift tractor I had there. That was a nice tractor. But I don't know if I had a favourite. The 190, 3190 I had before that. That was a good tractor. They all were. So it's hard to pick a favourite. Put it this way: if I had the money, I'd have one of each, without a doubt. One of each of the ranges. No, not that. But unless I win the lottery, that's not liable to happen, is it? So, Detrix Ninja has commented. Meanwhile, Fodgy and Penny having a private talk on how much they're getting in dog treats for their guest appearances in the video. Can't wait to see the finished build. Love the Lego builds, George. Cheers, bud. Thank you very much. Yes, I have had to enter into contract negotiations with Flo and Penny, and the demand has been quite high, really. They've requested an extra chicken stick each morning, which I have had to reluctantly give them to keep them on board. So, but it's worth it. I mean, blimey, be a dull old job without the old dogs. Dull old job. Be a dull, be a dull house without dogs around, I reckon. What are you? Hey, Ted? Ted, what are you chewing? So he's found a bit of twig to chew on. I'm sorry, did I nearly roll over your tail? I do apologise. Yeah, Ted likes eating sticks and plants and stuff. Don't you? You're a bit strange like that, ain't you? You Ted? I haven't got any chicken sticks. I haven't. No, I haven't got any chicken sticks. I'll give you a high five you want. High five. Yeah, good boy. It's funny old dog, isn't he? I don't know if you can actually. Oh, you can just about see him on the camera. Yes, Ted, yes, I know. Yes, you miss Sean, don't you? You miss Sean, don't you? Yes. Good boy. Get down there. He's a good lad. Good boy. Mucker's latest video. Where am I now? Yeah, Mucker's latest video. He's brought out a new clothing range. And to celebrate this, he's giving away his Fulton Major. So if you haven't already done so, go and have a look at his latest vid. I'll put a link at the end of this vid. And looks right now. And going to have a look at his merchandise. That is, he's got his own shop. It's at lordmuckshop.com. Simple as that. And once he's sold 200 t-shirts, if you buy a t-shirt, once he's sold the first 200, he's going to make an announcement. I'm going to give a little bit more time. He will then put those that have bought a t-shirt into a draw to win the major. So if you haven't seen that video and you fancy owning a major, Fulton Major, nice little tractor as well. Go and check it out. He's back again. You see him? He's behind the. Oh, hold on, hold on. You're a blooming. Let me move the mug. What's up here? I haven't got any chicken sticks for you, have I? Hey, high five. High five. High five. Do a prop. That's a better one. Good boy. So what are you up to then? You just seeing what I'm up to? That's not edible. You're a funny boy, ain't you? Hey. Lovely old dog though, ain't you? Hey. You're a lovely old dog. Good boy. Right, that goes in there. That's a fiddly ass job. Thought it was odd that I got them two left. There you go. In there, ready to receive new front end. Right, so, right. So I think we've got to do another test. Jesus Christ! I think there's some gear slippage there initially. Let's go back where we were on the... possibly because, oh yeah, where I got them, they were double meshing the gears. I haven't stripped them, thankfully. Let's do a retest. Yep. That's working fine. Give that a tick. Return to the instruction book to continue building your model. Thank you very much. So there we are. Whew. Halfway through, if you believe the book. I've got another book like that to go through, so there you go. Right, well I hope you enjoyed that another little vid. Again, if you've got any questions, you want me to answer anything like that, drop them in the old comment section below. I think Ted's had enough. You want to go in, don't you, Ted? Paw? Other paw? Other paw? Other paw? I know you're holding on with the other paw, aren't you? He is a plonker. You are funny, Ted. Yeah, any comments, drop in the comment section below, and I'll see you for the next part. Well, hopefully we'll get the upper structure finished, and then that'll just leave the front end. Job be a good one, won't it? See you on the next one. Ta-ta!